rich widow who has had affairs with over 100 married men says she's actually good for unhappy husbands and helps keep marriages together. A widowed ex-model who has had affairs with over 100 married men reckons she saved unhappy marriages by sleeping with cheating husbands. Financial consultant Gweneth Lee, 47, says half of the wives of the men she sees know about their affairs, but they don't care because they have gone off sex and want their fellas to be happy. The ex-model, dubbed Britain's most outrageous mistress, feels no guilt about any of it, and actually thinks she's helping to save unhappy marriages by giving these men an outlet. Gweneth, from posh Chelsea in London, said, "I honestly believe that I help to keep a lot of couples together. For many women in particular, sex just shuts down and disappears from their weekly routine. That is fine for the women who find fulfillment through their friends and their children. But that leaves a lot of men craving sex and excitement. They don't want to leave their wives, but they do want a release from all that pent-up frustration." And Gweneth reckons she's the perfect solution, adding, "I just want to have some fun and some great sex, which is all the men want from me, too." Sleeping with someone new can be good for a marriage. It takes the pressure off many wives whose libidos have died and keeps the man happy. Clearly the reverse can be true, too, when the man goes off sex. Lots of women are having an affair while their husbands stay faithful. She has met most of the men through illicitencounters.com, the UK's leading dating website married people. And while some of her affairs have consisted of just a few dates, other flings have lasted for years. Gweneth's body count is already over 100, and she jets all over the world meeting middle-aged lovers from the site, often with 2 or 3 on the go at the same time. The sophisticated mistress said, "I am happy to go exclusive if the relationship is special to me. But most of the time I am a free agent and I see more than one man at the same time. They don't mind, as long as I am free when they need me." The sophisticated mistress has a back catalogue of lovers which reads like a who's who of wealthy businessmen. Among them are the pharma tycoon who has been happily married for the last 20 years. Gweneth said, "His wife has no interest in sex. She is aware that he has affairs but she doesn't want to know the details. She turns a blind eye to his absences." The hedge fund manager with a disabled child. Gweneth said, "All his wife's energies went into caring for their child and that left little room for sex. He is devoted to his wife and their child but just needs a little release every now and again." The high-flying surgeon who travels the world treating patients. Gweneth said, "He has a kinky side which he doesn't like to explore with his wife, and that is where I come in. He is a lovely, courteous man with the most impeccable manners, but he is a devil in the bedroom." The financier whose marriage Gweneth saved. Gweneth said, "Perhaps his wife had an inkling of what was going on because one night he came home and she was waiting for him with a bottle of champagne, wearing the most tantalizing lingerie. She had decided it was time to put the spark back in their marriage. She first signed up for illicit encounters 10 years ago, after the death of her husband Robert, an oil executive. And since then, her lovers have included city financiers, pharmaceutical tycoons and top-notch surgeons." IllicitEncounters.com spokesman Christian Grant said Gweneth was typical of the women on the site. He added, "IllicitEncounters.com provides an outlet for men and women who would have an affair whether we were there or not. In coming to us, they can be assured of meeting a like-minded partner seeking some added excitement in their life who doesn't want to upset things at home. Of course, there's another side to all this. We recently introduced you to the women who let their partners have affairs. But did any of them regret it? And we also revealed which day of the year affairs are most likely to happen on.